Hello, what's up guys? Your boy is here and welcome to another Lord of Nazarick video. And today video guys, we will be giving you like the usual a 3 easy team score with our second monster hunt, which is the Forest Worm. We gotta give you 3 teams that you can clear them with. And before we begin, I wanted to apologize for taking longer than usual. Usually I post at the same day, but yesterday it was a really busy day, so I couldn't post one. So today I'm gonna post for you guys and show you these 3 teams. So let's begin. So basically the first one, as usual, they give us this a monster hunt allies acting in odd numbered rounds deal 60% more damage, which is the useless cara buff that we don't need yet. But we can still go and do like above, like you can see 49k, and you can deal even to 55. It's all RNG debatable. But still we can do a little bit of damage, but the next buff should be better. So basically, as usual, the first one settings characters without buffs, so make sure your character have enough buffs. When you have a lot of buffs, he deals a little bit less of damage, and applying buffs to allies to earn higher points will also earn higher points the more buffs that we put on our team. So basically we are going to be showing you the first team that scores well and gets you the best score that I know of, which is going to be as usual a Momon, an Alebedo as well, a Mari. But here where a new member joined this team, usually it's Shalatir or whatever you want, or even Hamske or whatever that you want to push. But now we have our girl right here, our Robocop, which is Hamske, which is going to be so much good here and can help like give a good score, but not only because she is the best physical damage support, but also she applies a lot of defense buffs for us, so that's a lot of buffs, so that's higher points. She's gonna tank us a lot, and she's also gonna give us a lot of damage on the enemies because she keep applying high tier defense on the enemy. So our physical damage, and who is better than these two, especially as red characters against green characters. So this is gonna be the team that you can determine to be strong at. And basically you wanna run the termination, and you also wanna run termination. You can go also for Vert Mare. We can actually go for Vert Mare and just spam the second skill so you can keep the boss from attacking, and take more scores. So let's actually go with that, and you go with Alchemy on Robocop so you can get the attack buff and more defensive stuff for herself as well. And now I gotta go with these right here, these buffs right here. We gotta keep the mage so Mari can deal better damage, and this one because they are rangers, so we can deal more damage to them. Negative burst, of course, and this one so we can start with negative burst, and all of their arclights, of course, so you can deal more damage. The more stars the arclights is, and the characters as well, of course, the better score that you can get. All right. Now we gotta put Momon as the captain, attack scroll, and an HP healing scroll as well. The healing one, not the HP one, sorry. You can go for a crit damage scroll if you want, because they crit, and that's actually is good. But I always notice that when I put attack, somehow they deal a better score. So I'm gonna keep the attack scroll. So let's start and show you this thing. So when you start with this team, Hamisk is gonna start first, and she's gonna start with her second skill, which we don't want. We want her third skill like this, but sadly you cannot make it fast enough. And you wanna go with second skill first on Momon, and then you just keep it auto because that's all we wanted, his second skill at the beginning. And for you to start with her ultimate first, finish the round and keep the ultimate on her right here, and keep the second skill on Momon. And then when you get out, press the automatic start, the one at the beginning, and she will start with her ultimate. And that actually helped me get like 1,000 more score or something. But let's see right here, it's all RNG dependable. We want them to crit as much as possible, because when they crit, they did a lot of damage, and he gives us buffs, so that's actually make our damage even more. As you can see, each time they crit, they did a lot of damage. Now he did 18k, but if he crits right here, he did 82k. You can already tell how much difference it is when he crits and when he doesn't. So that's where the RNG is really, that really matters. and the buffs that disappears and how much buffs that the character has. Like you want the buffs to be maximized always on Momon. This is the best thing that you can get score with, because of course he is the best one to, as you can see, his crits and how much damage he can deal with his ultimate right here. Like Alibido is nowhere near how much damage he does with his ultimate and her ultimate. So that's why the more buffs are on Momon, because it's all RNG of course. As you can see, there's 8 on Mare, but 4 on my brother here, and now it's even 1. So this is where the RNG is the key. This is where the RNG is stopping you from getting a better and a better score. It's because the attacks goes, as you can see, Mari have 9, now she have 5, he have 1. So you want all the buffs, like to be lucky of course, and the buffs to be mostly on Momon, so he can deal a lot of damage. And now as you can see, we finished with 44k, and I have a 49k right here, and it's the same team. So this is all RNG based, so don't worry about it. You can even score above 49. You can do up to 55k and even more, depends if you have like you have him 6-6, especially if you have Momon 6-6. Like this changes a lot because it gives him 2 more initial attacks with his ultimate, so that can get you a 50k score guaranteed. Okay, now for the second skill, the second team. The second team is literally just if you don't have Momon. If you don't have Momo, you don't use Momon. Of course, you have Maid, I think, because she was renowned on multiple times. But you don't have Momon. You can literally go for the same team right here. Where is he? Why did I take her out? You can literally go for the same team, but you can put Hamisuke here. Like it will help her with the assist damage, and Robocop for the buffs and the defense and to keep us alive. And you want to put alchemy of as well on the other Hamisuke and her Arclight as well. So this is the double Hamisuke for Alibido team, and you need her Mare to heal you. So let's go and show you this team as well. So in this team you have time to actually ult, as you can see, because she does this, and everything is easy. Keep the second skill always on Murray, because we always want to try and keep him slow down. And the hammer skill also, second skill, will push him back as well. So you have two characters pushing him back, which is the same as the first team, which I forgot to say, but now I remember to say. This is where using them together is really good. You can push the enemy back, and you can have a decent amount of buffs and debuffs on the enemy team. That's why Robocop is just so goddamn good in these compositions. I try to find a second team as much as I can that can deal a decent score other than these, but there is none. Most of them deal maximum 20k or 22k, and we don't want these kind of teams. We want a second team that can actually get you also a decent score. So as you can see, we're already at 22k and 25. So if we got another 22, this is another team that can get you, like the last time I used it a couple of times, and the maximum it was 39 to 40k. But of course, if you have more stars, like a 6 stars Alibido and the 6 stars Robocop, that's even gonna be better and better. But I don't think it affects so much, so much. But RNG affects so much in this stuff. So let's see how much we gotta deal here, because we did so much less than we did before. But we keep pushing them back, as you can see, so we can deal more and better scores right here. Okay, so we dealt this time 38. Oh, so it's not 39, it's 38. Something 37.466, you can say. Okay, it's almost 38k that we can say. So it's a better second team than any other second team can go for. So this is the second team that you can also use to try and get a score in case you don't have a Momon, because you'd be surprised by how much people who doesn't have Momon, and I don't know why, but unlucky. So basically now we go for the SR team as usual. So for the SR team, who is better than Clementine and the Goblin for it? So basically, where is he? Here's the Goblin for the high tier defense. We want to put him as well. And also Clementine, she deals good amount of damage for an SR. Like the best damage dealer was the Goblin as an SR character for sure. And she's also very good. And we gotta put Lupus Regina because all of you have Lupus Regina. Putting Nigun is so much better if you have him 5 stars or 6 stars. He is so much better. But I'm gonna put Lupus Regina because a lot of people have free Lupus Regina, like it's for free. The game give for free, but they don't give him for free. So let's actually put her in here. And then we wanna put a tank. So you can put I'm not even joking. You can put her just to take the Scorpion's attack from your team, so she can help out right here. So this team can get you a 10k score. And we're gonna use Picnic on her. If you have Picnic, is the best to use on her, so you can get some crit damage there. And also we gotta use the counter on the Goblin because he uses counter damage as well as his Arclight. Lupus Regina was her Arclight, and also Vertmare. You can also go for Aura Launch, it doesn't matter, but her Arclight is a little bit much like better. And Alchemy on Yuri, just so we can get defense and attack, and her Arclight as well, just so we can get some damage down. And now, oh sorry, we changed the magic right here because we don't have anything else. We just put this one right here, and we press OK, and we go and put him as the captain, and then start. This team can get you up to 16k, 15k, depends if they die or don't. So it's really dependable right here. So we put both ultimates on them so they can always use that when they have the chance. And we don't use anything on Lupus. We let her go and basic, and then we are gonna put the ultimate right here. Sorry, we're gonna put the second skill right here. Don't use her ultimate before he EU. Okay, so this should be enough to heal her. Okay, and now we put the ultimate. And now she attack and heal herself because of the scroll. And now he attacks all of us. Boom, 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 boom. And now we can, as you can see, we almost die here. That's why we left her ultimate. And now she's gonna ult us. And as you can see, she's gonna heal a lot for us right here, even with Vertmare. And we're using Vertmare just so we can reset the cooldowns. She's going to be taking the lower Scorpions and also the bigger one single attack, so he doesn't kill us because he can actually go and kill if she doesn't go and take it. So that's why she can be good in this team, and that's why we're using her. That's all we're using her for, just so she can go and take the attack from us. So actually using the green one as well is good, but because she's red, she is better than the other one. As look, they almost die. But we don't care, you already got your 10k, so even if you died here, it doesn't matter, right? But we just, keeping up just to show you how much it can get, just for fun. And as I said, it can get up to 15k. It's almost got a 16k of score. So this is your SR team that you can actually use and get 10k score just to get your rewards. Because the rewards is pretty good. As you can see, there's diamonds, there is grit rate scroll, there's a good decent amount of rewards to actually get for new people and also for us as well. So as you can see, the best score rate is 54 for now, 50 or 4.8 that the people got, but it's all because of this buff right here. No one bothers a lot, so we're waiting for another buff, but the teams will stay the same. There's nothing that's gonna change the team, even with another buffs, because the teams is gonna be even better. Like the same teams are gonna be so much better with other buffs, because this buff doesn't affect any of the teams that we used, but we just wanted to throw it there so you guys can use them. So I hope that you enjoyed the video, guys, and I hope that it helped. Thank you so much, guys, for watching the video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Your boy DTRU was with you guys. Peace.